What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Padepokan Kitchen with your proud ex-chef host Audino Wicaksono.
Me and my squad up in the function, we doing that dumb shit. We causing major destruction. Fuck it up, we taking over, we run shit. Ooh, yeah. We taking over, we run shit. We taking over, we run shit. Taking over, better run, bitch.
First, we gotta chop some stuff. Before we do that, I gotta sharpen my I almost said sword, but my knife. So this is a sharpening steel atau pengasah pisau lah, and this is pretty useful. Because other than for sharpening your knives, if someone breaks in your house, easy. So I'm gonna sharpen that now. See this? So to check if it's sharp enough, you don't put too much pressure, but just sort of like run your thumb across it. And see like if it sort of catches on your thumb, that means it's sharp enough. This is, just sharp enough to cut stuff. But you don't even know what I'm cutting. Well, let me tell you. So first for this recipe, you're gonna need an onion. Just one. If you want less, it's fine, but I usually use one because I don't like having leftover onions because I like eating one. I'm like Shrek, you know. I'm not gonna bite into this like he does, but it's nice. So I'm just gonna start cutting it. You can decide how you want to cut this based on how you like to eat your onions. I'm gonna try to dice it. It doesn't have to be that fine because we're not cooking for like Gordon Ramsay or something. It's just like a nice simple meal for you to have at home. So you can sort of like chop it however you want. I'm gonna like attempt a small dice. Yeah, I'm not used to cutting with like such a low surface, but it's fine, you gotta adapt to the situations. Yeah, and from what you can see, I'm having a bit of trouble doing this because my knife isn't sharp enough. See, I'm just showing you what it would be like if your knife is not sharp enough. Because, sometimes when you have a really sharp knife, it just goes like butter, but when it's not sharp enough, there's a bit of issues there. Well, it's just the tip, the other parts are sharp enough. So I'm just going to start dicing it. You can sort of like cut it horizontally as well to like ensure a more uniform dice, but yeah, I mean I'm cooking this as if I'm at home, so I usually don't really like mind the unevenness. But if you're cooking as a chef, you probably already know this, but uniformity is key. But since I am ex-chef, I don't play by the rules. To transfer my other ingredients. Yeah, first one's one onion. Remember that. Second ingredient that I normally use, this for like most of the things I cook. Most of the things. It's these beautiful babies. Can we get a close-up on this side? These ones? You see these? This is a garlic and chili. I like it spicy, so I'm using cabe rawit, or like I think it's called bird's eye chili in English. Yeah, I like it spicy, so I'm using that at a time, but it's more efficient, but I just like, it's more comfortable for me, And when you're cooking at home, you don't really want to feel rushed. Because if cooking is a safe space, you're going to want to take it slow, take it chill. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this sort of like It serves about like, I don't know, like two to three people. You could make it for more, just adjust the amounts of liquid and stuff, or like the ingredients. But we're cooking for about 2 to 3. Yeah, that's right. Cleanup work, and this, I'm specifically doing this for like lazy people who don't want to have the hassle of cleaning. I learned this trick to sort of check if oil is ready. Like you splatter some salt into it, and if it starts sizzling, that means it's ready. This is not ready yet. So maybe I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, just a little bit. So we don't want the beefy boys here to burn. So if you hear it, can you hear the sizzle? I don't know if the clip-on catches it, but I can hear a sizzle. So I'm gonna add my beef now. Oh, there you go. Can you hear that sizzle? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Woo! So I'm gonna go in with my onions. If you could smell, if they invented smell-o-vision, oh, you would love it. You can smell the onions right now. Just mix it in. This is starting the deglazing process. Maybe at this point you want to like sort of turn the heat down a little bit, because we had the heat high to brown off the beefy boys and the onion. Okay, so we have the tomato in now. Now we're gonna add the water. No, why not? Let's add the whole thing. Let's add the whole thing. Who's gonna stop me? No one. Let's pour it in. It's gonna add a nice creaminess. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the trash pack. And then just mix that up first. So like make sure everything is like mixed together and homogeneous. This might need a little bit more water actually, but we'll see later once we add the pasta. Just keep mixing it, mixing it. We're gonna add a secret ingredient. You're supposed to use chicken stock, but chicken stock is just kind of not complicated, but it's very tedious to make. I'm just gonna add like maybe like about half the pack, or just add a few first and then stir it in. Stir it in, see how it goes. Stir it in, see how it goes. Let's remember this, the pasta is gonna absorb a lot of this liquid. So be generous, you know. You can use any kind of pasta or any brand you want. I just prefer ones you can stir more easily, because I don't want to have to. Yeah, that's about half a pack. I don't want to have to like break spaghetti in two and get attacked by the Italians. So just mix it up. And bring it up to a boil. So first I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit so it starts boiling. It's probably gonna take a while. So just watch. We're probably just gonna, after this, you're gonna like, and it's gonna be boiling already. Don't forget to give it a nice mix so everything is like mixed together well. Yeah, of course, that's what you do to make, like, that's what you mix for, to make everything mixed. Duh. Okay, you just gotta wait until it's boiled. It's gonna take a while because this pot is pretty full. So tell me about yourself. That. It's okay. Ini kan, it's a lot. And we're going to add our basil. You just want to sort of mix it through so the basil sort of wilts down. So it's sort of like just adding little flecks of green and little herbiness into the pasta. And again, if you don't like basil or herbs, you don't have to add them in. I just like it in this dish. So it adds a bit of like oomph to it. It is already pretty creamy, but I'm gonna add some butter. Just like a little bit. You don't need too much. So once you put too much, it's gonna sort of like really coat your mouth. It's just like this much of it. Just close up your butter, use it for another day. Or you can put the whole thing in if you want, but I don't suggest it. Just sort of break the butter apart and mix it around. Let it melt through the sauce. We turn on the heat now. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, and matsami. Well, not yet, but it will be. Delicious. Okay, let's do a final taste test. See if we need to add anything else. A little bit more salt, and I think we need to add some sugar to it. Just a little bit. Spicy, creamy tomato pasta with ground beef. See, it's easy. It's one pot, and if like once you're done eating this, you only have one pot to clean. See? Simple, easy. Now let's serve it up. We have 2 plates here. We're gonna have 2 people eat it. I hope I'm one of them. I think one serving size is probably like about 2 ladles of this. It's kind of a thick boy, so like you don't really need too much to be full. Yeah. Should be enough for 1 serving. Like if you buy it at a restaurant, this is probably how much you're gonna get. Can you see it from this camera? No, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good for 1 serving. If you want to go the extra mile, you could like, I don't know, grate some Parmesan on it. I don't have that. But you could do that. Or you could serve it with some. You could serve it with some bread. I do have that. I'm gonna cut it up in a bit. It's not garlic bread though. It would be amazing if it was garlic bread.
Yeah, garlic.
I already used it up. Oh yeah, we already have garlic in the dish, so you could just dip the bread in the sauce, and it's yummy, yum, yum. Boom. Ta-da! 2 servings of spicy, creamy tomato pasta, and there's still about 3 servings to go in the pot. So, have a good time and eat some pasta.
And how much is that for?
In total for the ingredients, mind you, we still have some pasta left over for another day. We still have basil left over, butter left over, but for the beef and the tomato paste, we used it up already. I had a budget of 200,000 rupiah, and I spent 166. So it's under budget, not even cutting it close. So it's pretty affordable. You could eat it. You could like even just keep this in the freezer or something for like, you could eat this for the whole week basically. That's a whole week's meal done. So yeah,
Thank you.
please enjoy. I'll see you next time on an episode of Padepokan Kitchen. Yeah.
Wah, chefnya masak. Chefnya maem. Enak nggak? Buat bapak sih enak, pas. Good.